Build a tiny home for under $50? 0 cents. Okay? Here's what it actually gets you. Did you know you can build a fully functional, non-traditional home for under $50,000, 0 cents, complete with kitchen, bath, and cozy sleeping space? Welcome to Live Big, Go Small, where we expose the true value of tiny homes, prefab kits, modular units, and ADUs on a tight budget. And the way it works is you buy. Today, we're breaking down what your $50 0 cents K gets you, where the money goes, what you're sacrificing, and how close you can get to full comfort without breaking the bank. Let's dive into these realistic builds and uncover what dreams are possible within that sweet $50,000 range. Tiny home shell. You can snag a basic tiny home shell for around $20,000. A shell, meaning walls, roof, floor, windows, and a door, usually delivered on wheels or a trailer frame. The appeal? You get all the structural elements ready to finish, saving big on labor and construction time. The trade-off? No interior finishing, zero plumbing or wiring, just a sturdy box. It's like buying the frame of a smartphone without the apps or battery. You've got potential but still need serious work. Assure your permits specify shell only, so inspections won't fail you at the finish line. If you want a livable space under that budget, prepare to roll up your sleeves or hire subcontractors. The DIY finish out. Assuming you invest $20,000 0 cents into the shell, that leaves $30,000 0 cents for interior build-out. Think kitchen, bath, insulation, plumbing, wiring, and finishes. Lumber and fixtures alone can cost $10,000 0 cents to $15,000, so the total sign-up is likely to be around $10,000 for systems and $0 to $10,000 0 cents. That dollar stretch means compromising. Compact appliances, hand-crimped plumbing, and perhaps a combo washer-dryer instead of separate units. But with sweat equity, repurposed materials, and a weekend warrior mindset, you can create a cozy, functional home. Just be honest about beginner mistakes. They'll cost time, if not extra cash. If you truly DIY, $50,000 0 cents can get you a live-in ready tiny home with some character and elbow grease. Prefab kit options. Prefab kits start at about $35,000, 0 cents, for a 200 to 300 square foot model, typically including insulated walls, roof panels, windows, and detailed build manuals. The big perk is predictability. You know what you're getting, and factory precision cuts, estimates for waste and overbuying. Still, you'll need to cover on-site work, foundation or trailer, plumbing, wiring, interior finish, and delivery, often adding $10,000 0 cents to $15,000 0 cents. So while it's more turnkey than a shell, you're still building, brushing, and wiring to finish. For many, the kit route offers structure and clarity, and with $50 0 cents K, you can own a stylish, well-built tiny home. Just be ready to DIY the final 30% ADU conversion. With $50,000 upfront, you can convert a small ADU, like an existing garage, utility structure, or prefab unit, into a habitable dwelling. The cost breakdown often sees $20,000 0 cents, $30,000 0 cents for envelope upgrades, and another $20,000 0 cents for plumbing, electrical, kitchen, and bathroom fit-outs. The advantage? You save on groundwork, trailer mounts, and land costs. Your site likely already meets zoning and utilities. The catch? You'll be working with odd layouts and retrofits, meaning budget surprises are common when pipes or wiring need relocating. But once finished, you not only have a home, you potentially have rental income or extra space for family. For many, that ADU flexibility makes it the best budget bet. Modular mini home. Some modular companies offer compact 400 to 600 square foot units in the $45,000 0 cents to $50,000 0 cents range, skipping wheels but including full finishes, often with kitchen and bath done. You still need foundation, delivery, crane rental, and hookups. Maybe another $10,000 0 cents to $15,000 0 cents, but some regional deals bundle it in. The bonus? Mortgageability. These modular mini homes often qualify for traditional loans. Resale value is stronger too, compared to tiny homes on wheels. The trade-off. Your budget covers a bare-bones model, so expect minimalist finishes and compact fixtures, but you'll walk in and live. No weekend finish-out marathons needed. Used tiny home market. Buying a used tiny home is one of the most underrated strategies for staying under the $50,000 0 cents mark. You can find fully built models for $25,000 0 cents to $45,000 0 cents on marketplaces like tiny house listings, Facebook Marketplace, or even Craigslist. The upside is clear. You're skipping months of build time and jumping right into a livable unit. But beware, older builds may have hidden mold, insulation issues, or DIY plumbing that was, well, more creative than code compliant. It's a bit like buying a used van. There's character, maybe some odd quirks, and a definite need for an inspection. Still, if you're handy and do your homework, you can score a move-in ready space without going over budget. Shipping container builds. For under $50,000 0 cents, a single 20 or 40-foot shipping container can be converted into a sleek, modern tiny home, especially if you keep the layout open and limit costly modifications. Containers are durable and often cheaper than traditional framing, with used units available for under $5,000 0 cents. Subset, but cutting metal for windows, adding insulation, and installing HVAC can chew through your budget quickly if you're not careful. And while it may look like a hacker's dream studio, some counties still don't recognize container homes under their residential zoning laws. If you want that industrial vibe on a budget, be sure to plan for proper insulation and check local building codes up front. Van to home conversion. Van conversions have exploded in popularity for people looking to live minimally and explore the country, often starting as low as $15,000 0 cents to $25,000 0 cents if you're converting it yourself. You'll need a solid used cargo van, insulation, electrical setup, plumbing if you want it, and all your furnishings packed into a tight footprint. If you're fine, the good news, you won't need land or permits, and you can literally change your address whenever you want. The downside, it's cramped, there's little privacy, and stealth parking isn't always legal or safe in every city. Still, for under $50,000 0 cents, you could have a mobile home with solar power, compost toilet, and enough adventure stories to start a travel blog. Off-grid cabins. Off-grid tiny cabins, especially in rural or unrestricted zoning areas, can be built for under $50,000 0 cents if you're resourceful and go low-tech. Think solar panels, rainwater collection, composting toilet, and maybe a wood stove instead of central heating. These builds focus more on sustainability and simplicity than full-time luxury, which is perfect for part-time getaways or digital detox spaces. But being off-grid isn't always romantic. It can be inconvenient, require frequent maintenance, and some counties still require permits even for remote structures. Still, for those wanting freedom from utilities and mortgage payments, an off-grid cabin is one of the most affordable ways to own property and shelter without monthly bills. Flatpack tiny home kits. Flatpack tiny home kits are gaining traction for being ultra affordable, with some models starting as low as $30,000 0 cents. These kits are shipped to your site in compact bundles, walls, roof panels, hardware, and assemble like giant puzzle pieces using basic tools. It's efficient, but the savings come with trade-offs. Limited customization, bare-bones interiors, and often zero included systems like plumbing or electrical, and this costs the customer bundle systems. Most modern solar panels are older, thicker, bare-lidded systems like plumbing or electrical. Think of it as buying an IKEA home. You'll save money, but don't lose the manual, or you'll be sleeping in your car. If you're comfortable with instructions and can supplement systems yourself, a Flatpack home can be your fastest route to modern living under $50,000 0 cents. So, can you build a tiny home for under $50 0 cents? Okay? Absolutely, but only if you choose your path carefully. Bare shells need serious DIY effort. Prefab kits trim mystery but still require finishing. ADUs and modular minis may get you move-in ready with fewer surprises. The key is clear planning, smart labor sourcing, and honest budgeting. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you DIY from a shell, go prefab kit, convert an ADU, or buy a modular mini? Let me know in the comments. If this gave you clarity, hit like, subscribe to Live Big, Go Small, and share this with friends dreaming of their first non-traditional build. Stay resourceful, build smart, and remember, you can live large, living small.